Good morning, Virgo ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what I like to do is just going to give you your romantic reading. This is May's reading on, who's coming towards you this month and the experience that you're most likely to share with this individual, okay? I'm going to first start off with the women to provide you with a description, and then I'll move right along to the women, okay? I've already shuffled the cards using my Lenormand's deck today, as illustrated as we see here, as well as I decided to use two additional Oracle-based decks, which I feel, ladies and gentlemen, will give you some part advice into your situation. And as always, if you've yet to subscribe to this channel, Virgos, please take a few moments to do so now. And if this reading resonates, okay, go on and give it a big thumbs up. Okay, let's get started here, okay? Look at these cards here. I'm seeing both that for both women as well as men as a bottom card energy, you both have the birds cards here. So, what that's suggesting to me is that, you know, I'm kind of feeling that this card is really all about, curiosity and communication and really telephonic exchanges, ladies and gentlemen, of all sorts, to include but not limited to, Facebook, Twitter, or whatever type of social media type platform that you tend to, kind of speak to someone, okay? And this card is also all about gossip, news as well as spying. Okay, and it connects to both, ladies and gentlemen, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, as well as earth signs as yourself, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling it appears that many of you, and this includes you both, gentlemen, are kind of hoping perhaps to kind of hear from a lover or perhaps receive a call from a lover. And some of you may have already gotten this call because this card is kind of certainly indicates there will be some movement in that direction I'm feeling. And some of you even might be hoping to kind of hear from maybe even two different people as represented by the symbolism that's shown here in both cards, okay, with multiple birds here, okay? And I'm kind of feeling, or you might kind of need, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps even to make a decision, perhaps, between one or more people. So, ladies, as I said, I'm going to get on and get started with you guys first, and I'm just going to try to give you a description of what this male perhaps might look like, and perhaps some occupations that he may be involved in, okay? Let's start off here. We have that tower, okay, and that connects with earth signs, okay? Taurus, Virgo, as well as Capricorn. And this card shows a very educated type person, very arrogant, ambitious. I'm kind of getting a fairly tall gentleman, He seems to have a very high self-esteem. He could even work in the hospital, even in fact in the government, or might even work in an airport, or might be involved in education or some type of legal type field. I'm kind of feeling he's a bit slim here, okay? And then next here we have the dog, okay? And that connects with water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it certainly seems, ladies and gentlemen, that it certainly is someone that you already know. It could even possibly be an ex. It's someone that's I'm feeling very persistent, For some of you, he could even be a police officer or either a therapist or some type of consultant, or for some of you even involved in some type of security type field or security guard or something, or even in fact a soldier, okay? The next card here, ladies, we have the fox. Okay, so that connects with fire signs, okay? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And it shows that this seems to be another person, too, that I'm getting here. He's shorter, I'm kind of getting with this person. And both, nevertheless, appear to be very in shape. But this person appears very manipulative and deceitful, okay? It seems that he works a lot and, he might even spies on you. But I'm kind of seeing that he's very, very flirtatious, ladies. And from you, I'm kind of seeing that He might even have reddish toned hair, but just for some of you, okay? But I'm kind of getting a trickster or a very attractive type, person here that I'm seeing here with these cards, okay? Next we have the cross ladies. Okay, so this connects with fire signs: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And it shows that this person might be a bit religious. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to do apologize for the noise and the movement here in the background. Here we have trash being moved. Okay, but it does show that this person appears to be a bit lonely. Maybe in fact, uh, this person has a sense of guilt, or perhaps just something that occurred with you guys. I'm kind of feeling that he feels a sense of guilt. I'm feeling a very stress type personality, negative. He appears to be very needy at times, and in fact, ladies and gentlemen, a whiner. He might even be sick or something, and it doesn't have to be mentally. It could be, it doesn't have to be physically. It could, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, be mentally or even spiritually. I'm kind of getting someone that has very broad shoulders, okay? And for some of you, I'm kind of seeing an individual perhaps that might be even, in fact, unemployed at this time. But again, of the slender build I'm kind of getting here. Okay? Next, we have clouds, ladies. And this connects with air signs, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so this shows as well, just to add to this person's personality. I feel that he has a rather depressive type state. He seems very irritable. I'm seeing a mental disorder, and I'm also seeing in terms of his hair color, and I'm getting, it looks like it's salt and pepper or gray. I'm kind of getting here. It might even for some of you be, in fact, a widower too, that I'm kind of getting here with that card too as well. Okay, so let's move on to this next card here. We have this is representing the man, so we already know who that is, ladies. So let's go on into your next card, which is the anchor. And that again connects with air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it shows too that, you know, I'm getting a man that seems to be very confident, very, self-reliant and self-supportive. Picking up a very strong dark features here, you know. And even might, ladies, might even does some type of work with the news, okay, or works near water, like a dock or a marina, or like on a like near a harbor or some type of a ship, kind of getting here, or even might even just be a maintenance worker, okay. We have next here the clovers, ladies, and that connects with earth signs, okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, and I see that this man also appears to be a bit open minded, very progressive in his approach, okay? Even nervous. Even, I'm kind of getting the sense that he might even be a gambler, okay? Or loves talent, really kind of taking risks, and even for some of you, he might even have a happy go lucky, type attitude. And even with this card, ladies, he might even work in like a gaming type industry, something like that, or at the casino, or does something in that type of sort. Okay, that I'm kind of picking up here with that. Okay, so what I like to do, ladies, I'm just going to go on and just look at your cards here, and I'm just going to create a story here of these cards that kind of fall to your past, and then look at your cards falling to your future, which we've already kind of gone through, to just give you a story of what I'm kind of seeing. So it appears, ladies, that many of you really kind of wanted, I'm feeling, to really establish a very, very solid relationship with someone you kind of felt, perhaps your soulmate, and with whom, ladies, you could, you really desired a reliable, commitment. However, it looks like I'm seeing that it looks like things kind of took a turn for the worse. As you ladies I'm feeling that you discovered that the man of your dreams had perhaps another in his life, and maybe even one up you, and just kind of just took advantage of your trust, ladies. Which I feel it ultimately resulted in a painful type separation between the two of you, or some type of a split I'm feeling. And many of you, I feel, are kind of wanting to kind of see, or you're desiring or you're kind of waiting really to see which way the ball is going to bounce. I'm feeling because with that having that bird energy, okay, and that also is for you too, gentlemen. I'm kind of feeling you're waiting here or waiting to hear something, okay. So those are the message that I got there in the past. So let's go on and see what's kind of coming up for you in your future, ladies. Okay, I kind of see you kind of I really see you reconnecting and kind of solidifying your relationship, ladies, which is kind of going to kind of make you very happy. And this, it looks like it's going to certainly be an auspicious, change in your situation. And this card also represents, ladies, that there may be a strong possibility that you're going to definitely, ladies, reconcile your differences. I'm kind of getting here, and if it's not that you're reconciling your differences, you're going to either meet a new lover or you're going to have a second chance. It's kind of, making things better, and kind of doing things in another fashion. Okay? So, gentlemen, what I like to do for you, I like to just go on and just move on to your cards. And ladies, don't get off because there is a message that I have for you both following, doing the gentleman's readings, okay? So, gentlemen, you also have the Fox card, okay? So, with this card, again, it represents, gentlemen, a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. And again, it shows a woman here that's very much in shape. She's a shorter frame type woman, okay? And she seems that she works a lot, but she's very manipulative. Okay, and I'm feeling that she's very attractive. Okay, and just as with the ladies, you also have the dog card, gentlemen, here, and that also signifies a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio, and it shows it's certainly a woman that you felt some type of a karmic or strong bond with whom you've liked to, have some type of or solidify a relationship with when you're kind of seeing that card. It's certainly someone that you've known. Again, it could be someone, she could be works in hospitality, or she could be a consultant, or in fact works in some type of governmental, type entity, okay, when I'm seeing that card there. And then you have the star card there, okay, and that connects with air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it shows that this woman is very popular, men. She's inspirational. I feel that she's very well known. And she's an optimist. Again, I'm picking up a strong feeling that she could be a counselor or a guide in some way, or she works perhaps maybe in web type designing, or does some type of IT type work. But it looks like I'm feeling that she has very gorgeous eyes, gentlemen, when I'm seeing this card here. Okay? And then we have the mice. Okay? Or mouse. Okay? And that connects with fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And it shows, gentlemen, that this lady is she worries a lot, and once again, she works a lot. She seems like she's overworked, and I'm kind of getting to that she might even, in fact, suffer from some type of mental type condition. And I'm also feeling that this woman, her hair looks like it's thinning, or she's either wearing hair extensions, or I'm saying either a wig or weave, something. I'm just getting there for some of you, okay? But she appears to be at times stingy, and she nags a lot, and she might even be an expector of some sorts. And I'm also seeing stretch marks or some type of marks that she may have on her. Okay, and she might even like works in a factory, okay, or potentially two gentlemen with this card too. She may have lost her job, okay. So let's look at these cards here. That's, of course, this is the woman card. So we're going to look at these cards to give you more descriptions, okay? We have the key card here. That connects with earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So it does certainly further emphasizes the fact that you feel a very strong karmic bond to this woman. She's very striking. She might even does some switchboarding type work, or decoding, type work too. Okay, then you have the mountain. Okay, so that connects with fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and it shows that she's kind of stubborn. I'm getting a maybe a heavier set type woman. Of course, we have multiple women here. Okay, just as with the men. But she seems to be very cold, distant, and a very reclusive type woman, and she seems to be a bit older than you, gentlemen. I'm also getting seeing white or gray hair as well in this reading. Okay, and then you have the tree. Okay, and that connects again with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio. And again, it shows a sense that you feel or you will feel a strong soulmate connection. This woman also is kind of grounded, religious in a sense, and perhaps very. I'm feeling she could even work in the medicine or healthcare field, even with this card, or might again be some type of a doctor or therapist. Okay, but I'm also seeing is, change from long hair to short hair. So I don't know what it might be, a wig. Then sometimes it's short, but anyway, something is going. She has thinning hair in some way. So, gentlemen, I'm going to go on and just synthesize your past as well as your future, just to give you a story, okay? So, just as with the ladies, it kind of appears that you were also involved with someone you kind of felt, your soulmate, whom you thought you could trust, and I'm feeling that she turned out to be very deceptive and kind of took advantage of you guys. And I'm feeling that you seem to really kind of want to have a loving relationship, but might have kind of avoided, really the warning signs or whatever. I'm feeling that perhaps you might have been wearing rose-colored glasses, I'm seeing here. And it looks like that the relationship was very manipulative, and many of you have a very bad, seem like you had a very bad fixation on this woman, I'm kind of feeling. But you still see her as your soulmate, gentlemen, I'm feeling. Or you'll definitely find another in whom you'll feel the same way. And I'm feeling that I see that, you're going to kind of be wanting to kind of clear up things with her. But there will be, it looks like with this mountain here, some form of delay, gentlemen, I'm getting. Nevertheless, the cards are kind of telling you that patience is certainly a virtue, gentlemen. And I see you kind of eventually strengthening your bonds with this woman, but don't expect immediate, I don't think you should expect immediate success with this card. So I feel that you should try to take your time and, just go through the process I'm feeling here, okay? So I just want to just close, just to give both you ladies and gentlemen important messages here in this reading. And the cards I selected here, number one is your healing, ladies and gentlemen, begins today. Okay? So what this is kind of suggesting is that because this card is all about hope and kind of releasing things and healing. So it shows that the energies around you now are very perfect for healing, okay? And it's going to bring you new information, new ideas, and perhaps for many of you, new people, okay? So it asks you to kind of, you know, contemplate exactly what are you kind of striving for or hoping for, okay? And have those things manifested and be confident or confident in knowing that you're going to be certainly moving forward in a new direction here. And along with that, we have success and growth, okay? So with this card, ladies and gentlemen, this card is all about, speed, progress, so it shows too that the energies around you are kind of moving you into, more positive and more harmonious vibes, okay? So it's asking you to pretty much listen to your soul, listen to yourself, you know, and always try to be very optimistic about situations, okay? And try to, stay away from old ways of thinking. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you. Again, this reading is valid until the end of this month. I certainly look forward to hearing your comments, and be sure to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up if you like this reading. Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.